quick. Yeah.
Hello. Pull up a chair and join us in the alcove. Here with episode 39 of our homebrewed 5th edition D&D campaign, Chaoslands. As always, before we start, we have a handful of quick announcements to get through. So let's do that.
Okay.
New year, new us. We're changing our streaming schedule to Mondays instead of Wednesdays, going live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
There it is.
There it is.
On both Twitch and YouTube, with VODs available immediately after the stream ends. You can follow and/or subscribe to both of those to get a notification whenever we're about to go live. While you're following us on the streaming platform, you'll also find links to all of our social media accounts, our Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Go ahead and follow those for all the latest news and schedule updates, as well as awesome character art, profiles, and other fun things. Also, a big shout out to Syrinscape, because epic games need epic sound. Syrinscape is a digital app with a collection of amazing sound sets and music that we use to improve the ambiance of our game and stream. If you're looking for a way to improve the immersion at your RPG table, go check them out at Syrinscape.com.
You guys are back. Wow.
Oh, wait, did you switch it?
I went to the new
I thought we said we were going back to the old one.
We never talked about this.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
We also occasionally use music from Critical Role's
here.
We also occasionally use music from Critical Role's Welcome to Tal'Dorei and Welcome to Wildmount Collection albums, as well as some royalty-free music courtesy of Riot Games. Links to those can be found below. And they actually can be found below.
They can.
Ish.
Maybe. No, it's there. I just don't know if it's there during a live video.
And if someone wants to sue us during a live video, they probably will find a way anyway.
Come at us, bro.
Sue you.
Don't.
We're not doing anything wrong.
Anyways, that's all the announcements for now. So, without further ado, previously on the Chaoslands.
Way to be the only one this time.
Take that, Mike.
It's okay, I held down the fort.
The Iron Will, having returned to Ward 3 and freed Arkmir from a magical vow placed upon him by Ezekiel Miralar, a very influential and powerful man,
That's just me.
and leader of a faction known as the Golmandalas.
Gabagools.
While doing so, you also discovered that Miralar himself had been recently plagued by whispers and an obsession with something like deep underneath Ward 3. During your encounter with Miralar, you noticed the previously single-minded and strong-willed human? Celestial? I don't know what he is.
You know what he is.
Looked haggard,
Miralar is a
exhausted, and behaved erratically. As he freed Arkmir, he mentioned that he had no choice but that he would have to go down into the depths under the lounge himself and protect his people from a lay with them. Having previously heard from an associate of yours, Thessalonicus Livetstar, that Harriet Halfstep may be held captive by the Golmandalas somewhere in the ward, you took advantage of this opportunity to access further into the hideout and follow Miralar down through the workshop into the depths underneath. In the process of this delving, you also found a journal of Ezekiel's lying on the bed of his closest associate, Lyra Lovelace. The same book that Arkmir had attempted to steal the last time he was here, and what had resulted in angering Miralar in the first place. On the long trek into the depths, Astra, able to read the celestial language that the book was written in, learned the truth about Lyra's relationship to Miralar, as well as some inkling of Miralar's own past and motivation. Armed with this knowledge, you all emerged into a dark and damp underground cavern with a small cabin on the shores of a strange-smelling lake. It was here that a mysterious being reached out and touched your minds, speaking to you in honeyed words of your deepest desires and offering to fulfill them.
Come on, came off. I was trying to miss it. There we go.
As you tried to catch a glimpse of the figure moving up above you in the shadows of the stalactites dangling over your head, it seemed to take hold over Arkmir's mind, and you found yourself face to face with your friend as he swung a dagger in your direction. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, we're diving right into
Lordy.
that bad boy.
I think you have an advantage or something.
I gave you advantage.
I think I have advantage too, and I can't be surprised, but I'm also flying.
That's true.
I have advantage too, guys.
So excited. Oops.
Yes! It's like the third time I've rolled a 19, and I'm not even gonna get 19.
25 to 20.
Initiative is
That
ability check,
bodes
right?
well for us.
Yeah. That means I haven't done anything wrong yet.
25 to 20.
Oh boy.
20 to 15.
16.
Fucking dare. What?
Man, you guys suck at fucking initiative roll.
I mean,
I'm just making up for my big roll.
I only have a +1.
15 to 10.
What do you get?
13.
I got 12.
Time end. Get out there.
10 to 5.
9.
Five to 0.
1 plus 4, so 5.
Kicking off the
Gotta restore balance.
yeah.
Okay. Well, surprise round does happen. Everybody around the table is surprised because nobody has the ability to not be surprised.
My Steel Defender's not surprised.
Defender is not surprised.
To be fair, it actually just says Steel Defender can't be surprised, like right beside my resistance
Oh,
is. So.
Steel Defender.
That's my dog.
Oh.
He's called the Steel
Artmere,
Defender.
can you make an attack roll against the big one, please?
Natural 1.
The dog can't be surprised. It's like I saw this coming.
You have advantage on this because you're surprised.
Come on. Give it the picture.
Let's see.
It's gonna hit you for like 4. It's fine.
D.
It's kind of cocked.
Roll again if it's kind of cocked.
It would have counted. Empty again. I rolled 6 and 6. 7. It's not enough, I think.
Plus
13.
your
17.
Like, how much is that?
That's 13.
13? Okay.
17.
Yeah.
So your dagger, your psychic dagger,
Oh.
flies wide. That's initiative
eyes go
order of the
red.
round. The big one, you're the first one to react. What are you doing?
I don't see anything above me, do I? Roughly where Arkmir tossed the thing?
You can spend an action to make a perception check to see if you can spot something. But right now, Arkmir just threw this dagger at you
he's
and
a
just
bitch,
flew
though.
over your shoulder.
Did I, though?
It was in your general vicinity.
I will
It covered
hold.
itself as dark, the walls covered with this reflective.
I personally.
Smells strange. Hear the lapping of waves on the shores.
Is that what lapping of waves is?
That one does.
Sounds like a wet ass
Each wave.
potato.
ASMR.
I'm gonna hold cantrip Ray of Frost for anything that might look not like Arkmir, dangerous, appear anywhere in 60 feet of me. And then I will just say, as I'm moving, Arkmir's not himself. And I'll just move over here, and I'm going to whistle and send the professor right up to his butthole.
What is it?
And the professor will hold his bite. Can my dog hold his action? Like his bite?
Yep.
It's a bonus action for me.
Bonus action for you to do that.
Yeah. Is that possible?
It will be the dog's reaction, and the dog does get a reaction
Okay.
when like it makes attack.
So he will hold his rand in case Arkmir tries to attack any one of us again. And then the board will just be here.
She's had an issue with you.
Oh no.
He's gonna lose both of his wings by the end. He didn't just lose it, he lost it last time.
Maybe just evolve to a point he doesn't need wings.
Yeah. That's my turn for now. I'm holding. I'm hobbling.
Timon, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I look at Arkmir. Well, I can't see what's going on. I see Arkmir throwing a dagger at the big one. So I run at Arkmir. And I grapple him.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Yeah.
Make a strength check. Opposed, you can use acrobatics to try and dodge it.
I was like, strength is not happening.
Come on.
Well, you're making an athletics check. You're making an acrobatics check.
Oh, that's great.
Not right. No.
He's laughing.
I also put this in here too. Just not much. This is 10.
10.
Rollies.
During a post check, technically the defender wins. Technically.
That's
But
roll
I
is
will let
more
you both
fun.
roll. Just roll a d20 higher. Higher one wins.
No, not gonna-
Because technically, in this case,
Yeah, I
I don't know who the defender and attacker
My
is.
grog dice.
Just roll a d20.
What the fuck?
13
He
without a
wins.
modifier. Do I
There
add
is
a
no
modifier?
There is no, it's just
No,
he's
this is
a
just a
higher.
straight up.
Just a straight up.
Wow.
Yeah, you win.
Yeah, you
So
win.
he just flips out of your grapple and just like squirms. It's almost he's moving a little bit unnaturally, almost like he's like liquidy moving out of the way.
It's
Like,
that slime I touched on the
flipping.
ground.
You just greased
Just
yourself up
slipping.
before you got in here.
Oh no, jizz again? Yeah,
It's a slippery little bugger.
that's my action. I have no bonus action I can use. That's my turn.
Kelter?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Somehow it's still in the same spot though.
Actually, just let me rectify that for a second. As my bonus action, I'm gonna go large and get giant smite.
Do you have an engorged thing? Or enlarged, preferably.
I'll find it.
As you are unable to grab him, you like pull out your hammer and lightning crackles through it, glows red. Your arm and your gauntlet, your eyes are glowing red. Arkmir, you're not quite there, but everyone around Arkmir hears a faint beeping coming from his pocket.
Wait,
From where?
Coming from Arkmir's general vicinity.
a beeping?
Yep. Beep.
Oh, it's the fucking thing you took.
What thing?
That's where
little contraption thing.
where it shows where, yeah. Oh no! Oh, you mean the contraption thing
The
that you
little thing that
took?
Mirala had.
Ah, shit.
Anyways, Kelter, it's your turn.
It's a
There's
bound.
a strange beeping noise coming from Arkmir's vicinity.
It's the thing that I looked at and didn't know what it was. Yeah,
Oh, you just took it, but we don't know what it does?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's not real large.
I'm exhausted.
Ow! Is there an engorged or enlarged or enraged?
There's raging.
I will. I'm just gonna get a little bit over here. I think. Just gonna, not gonna get too close to you at the moment. That's not my forte.
You're my only hope.
Interesting. We'll do an upside down.
Akmir, what are you doing right now? Snap out of it. No, I don't think you
Do not respond.
I will. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold a spell for if I see what
Should've done
I
it
think
first.
is the source of
Unlucky, yeah.
the voice and
It's
what's
been a
going
while.
on in here within
If he reached first.
within 60 feet of me. So if I see it within 60 feet of me, then I will cast my spell.
If you see a thing up in...
If I see the source of the voice and what is doing this within 60 feet of me, I will cast a spell.
Okay, sure.
I'm also holding mine for that too. For anything at 60 feet, that's not us.
Astra, what do you do?
I look up. Do I see the ceiling lady?
You can spend a perception, like an action, to make a perception check and see if you can spot something.
Could I investigate?
Nope. Investigate means actually like up close, like rifling
Astra starts
through
digging in the dirt.
looking like under beds and stuff like that. You're just trying to see something from far away. That is perception.
No, I don't want to do that. Can I ask a player question?
Yeah.
Would suggestion work on him? We don't know.
We don't know what
That's
it
not a
is.
player question. That's a like metagame question.
Or sorry, I said I meant like where the. What I mean.
We don't know what it is. So
Okay.
even we would just guess it
I'm
could.
gonna cast suggestion on Arkmir, and just say Arkmir, snap out of this.
Isn't it one word? What are you using?
command
Oh, you're
is
using
one word.
suggest. Command's one word. Oh, okay.
You have to make another.
It'd be funny if
One
it.
sentence.
Gotcha.
You have to do a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom 14.
He's got this. Natural 20.
Super wise boy.
8.
We'll see how this.
So on your turn, you will try to snap out of it.
Okay. Doesn't sound
It is
like
now your
it's
turn.
too promising.
Try to snap out of it.
Arkmir. All of a sudden, you were in this room. You're not there anymore.
Oh,
You don't see your friends. You don't see anyone around you. You're in a nice, quiet, small cottage. You're sitting at a dinner table. There's food prepared in front of you. It smells delicious. It's warm and cozy and comfortable. You hear a voice in your head. Now, wouldn't this be so much
Exhausted.
more relaxing and comfortable than where you were? All those false thoughts of fighting and risking your life. But for what? I can give you all of this. Arkmir has been dominated. He can't do anything. He's going to use his bonus action. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage. Run about 30 feet that way.
Okay, quickly before that happens, as a player, what does Dominated do exactly?
It doesn't.
He has no control over his actions.
And how does one stop Dominated?
You have no idea.
Okay.
How come when
I'm wondering
I
if I should
said
use the reaction to
player
bite you.
talk, and then Mike says player talk?
Because I don't even know what Dominated does. Mine isn't. Mine
So,
isn't
like,
related to
snap
stopping a spell.
You have no control over it. You didn't even hear what Astra said.
What? Come on.
Can you make an attack to hit? Let's see.
Don't worry, guys.
See.
You're safe with my rolls.
I don't know. This is probably where you shined.
Let's make the attack to hit against Hyman.
Try something different.
He's closest.
Don't mix it up now.
Okay. That's 21.
Hits.
Roll damage. You don't have sneak attack this time, so that's good.
9.
9.
Cool.
So you all just see Arkmir kind of duck down and do like almost like slip backwards without any of you realizing it, using his cunning action. He just darts backwards faster, like almost as fast as you're used to seeing him, and swings and throws a dagger at Timon. Can you make 2 attacks with your attack?
Yeah. I can do a follow-up
I
attack.
think technically we all can.
Yeah.
No, you use your bonus action to disengage.
Sorry. In this case, yeah, I can.
You can control yourself. You can attack wherever you want, if you want.
But you
Just-
can
you're-
attack twice.
I don't know how much your attacking works. So like how
Yeah,
your stuff works.
so I can't attack twice in this situation because my bonus action is consumed from disengage.
But
Do you not have extra?
Then how much can you move?
I don't
But-
have extra attack.
Oh,
No, rogues don't get extra.
yeah.
Attack, I'm pretty sure.
what the fuck?
Rogues are lame.
How much can you move?
That's so surprising that rogue doesn't get extra
I can
attack.
move 30.
I moved you back 30.
Okay. And you use the psychic dagger to attack with.
Yep.
Cool.
So we all agree murder Arkmir.
How much
right?
HP have you?
Hey, you gotta look at him.
I was like, I'm done with this shit.
I knew all along.
if you were just able to grapple me, we wouldn't be in this situation.
If I knew to cast Giant Smite before.
You all hear a voice in your head.
It's like that tickles.
His mind was weak. He could prove useful.
She's not wrong.
Leave him here with me and you may go wherever you wish.
Not today, bitch.
Big one into her room.
So you go 2 directions.
Bye. Put on her back.
Get in the raft. Just go.
I mean, Big One does really want to go on a boat, so.
Yeah, it's true. You may never have that opportunity.
Yep.
He's wanted to do it his whole life.
Don't tempt me.
I turn around and sprint for the boat.
I'm gonna hop up on here and say, Arkmir, I'm sorry about this, and I'm gonna cast web on you.
Oh, he's gonna die. Yeah.
The jizz.
Does it go all over his chest again?
You're just gonna make me stronger.
You do have to make a dex save.
I'm gonna be
though.
extra dominated.
Make the dexterity saving throw.
Save.
Roll bad, please.
Not 20.
Oh my
He
god.
just absorbed it.
Now you roll.
I'm used to this.
He just ducks out of the way of the.
Wait. I don't have to target him. I can target the floor underneath him. It says,
sure he would
you
still-
conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice. Then, in order to leave it, you have to make a dex save.
Each creature that starts its turn in the web
Yeah,
or that
so you
enters
wouldn't make
during
it
the
now.
turn.
So you leave
He
your.
rolled it already. That's just.
But he's stuck. Well, I
I don't
guess.
see how that works, though. I'm shooting it at him. He's not moving. That
You
means
wouldn't
nothing.
roll that roll at the
But if
start
I
of this
move,
turn.
my roll would be
Okay.
applied to the move.
Sure, then whatever.
Are we saving that roll?
Hey,
No,
there is
we're
now a
saying it's
there is
on
now
the
a
web.
pile of web where he was standing. That pile is still there.
But when it comes time for him to move on his
It's
turn, he's
here.
able
At the
to.
start of his turn, he's already made that dex saving throw.
Okay.
Like right now, technically, he is. Right now, he is probably restrained. No.
Yes. If he
doesn't
starts
say-
his, no, I mean, he's,
Yeah, it only takes into effect once he starts his turn there or enters him during his turn.
Okay. That's it. That's it.
You doing anything else?
Nope.
Bonus action?
Nope. I'm just gonna run away this way.
Timon.
How far is he?
30 feet away from you.
He was
or 35, I guess? No.
30,
to bring it
he
up
only
directly
moved
to me.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, he moved 30.
Yeah, no, I can't really
Oh, was your giant?
keep up. No, because I moved 25.
It's
I moved
funny that you still move 25 even when you're larger.
Oh, interesting.
It's up to the DM, but
That's just how it is.
I know.
okay.
If we were playing D&D 1, you would have the same movement speed, but we're not. So, the next edition of D&D, we have they made it so dwarves just always have 30 feet as well.
Oh,
But
well,
We're not there yet.
we're not there.
not there yet. So I will. Having taken a dagger to my shoulder.
It's not a physical dagger. It hurts your head.
Yeah.
God damn it, lad! Stop it! And then I shoot thunder at him.
Roll the head.
Stop it.
Forever.
It's like it's just a warning shot, but like at your ankles.
Red. Did I crit you? Oops.
Nope.
Like we just saved Arkmir.
I'm not attacking Arkmir either, so
I
this could be a while.
By a lot. I guess I'll take another shot. So I reload and I go again. Oh, come on. I'm rolling like shit. Nope.
I feel you.
Do you though?
Just rolled a nat 20.
That was good, though. you know how that works.
Count there. What are you doing?
Just a second. I'm going to move closer to him.
Just don't go in the
So I can go, I think, all the way here. So,
Yep.
like one square away.
What's the radius on
You
that?
might be in the goo there.
I will stand away from the goo. You tell me where the goo is.
20-foot radius, so if I threw it at him, then it's...
You could have positioned it in such a way that like it would be behind him and like he would be on the edge of it.
No.
Up to you.
I'll be right here. So, like, I'm going towards him, but not on the goo. Cool. That was it.
Count there.
So yeah, my spell fizzles because I didn't see anything. I'm gonna try to spot the thing on the ceiling.
Make a perception check.
Ultra wide eyes.
Oh my god. What is happening?
What is going on?
I rolled that one.
Lavin's rolling great.
No. That was the one good one.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't.
Throwing the world into chaos
I
here.
think the main thing is like it's strange. There's just shadows and you have dark vision. You can see through the shadows, but just the shapes of the rock themselves are in such a strange way. They form like such strange structures, like coming down. They're wet and hard to like make out anything in.
The creature is the rocks.
No, that would. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think I have any bonus action for this, so.
Sure.
I'm there.
I'm just gonna move up a little bit. I'm still gonna be kind of hanging towards the back because this is freaky. And I'm just gonna look up at the ceiling and say, "Thank you for your hospitality, but we really ought to be going now with our friend."
No.
Okay.
Arkmir, make a dexterity saving throw. You get out of it. You run 5, 10 up the wall using your boots of spider climb.
Do we have a thing? He's somewhere up here now.
About 20 feet up. Yep.
Damn.
Just doing the Zoidberg.
Oh, such big base. Yeah, we'll just.
Yeah, just put it there.
It's way higher than 20 feet, but oh well.
I can bonus, I guess, if we need to.
No, you attack with both the daggers.
Oh, jeez.
Both
guys.
at Diamond because he's closest.
Fair.
Okay, we're back.
Okay, first one misses.
That was that one.
It's just gonna be a bunch of people rolling like ones and shit.
I think we're good. That's 14. I think it misses.
Misses.
These 2 psychic daggers just go wide.
God damn it, lad!
Oh no!
You hear a voice. Just leave him be. Go on your merry way.
Oh fuck, she's trying to bring me to
Does this mean that ceiling lady goes after Arkmir in initiative?
She hasn't really joined yet.
No.
You hear the water embroiling a little bit more, almost lapping up and covering the base of the banks and shore. Pulling back, the water moves back slower than you're used to, than normal shore or anywhere else where you'd see it. Almost stays in pools, almost sticking to the ground here within this cavern, and it's slowly receding. Big one. It's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go to this door and try and open it and/or kick it.
Okay. The door is not locked. You open the door, and inside you see a small cabin of sorts. There's a desk, there's a chair, there's a bed. There's also sitting on the bed a familiar figure.
Is it Harriet?
Snouted, wearing
Oh.
a breastplate and armor.
It's
Gerald.
Just sitting there
Gerald. Perfect one for your running
Son of a
with a
bitch.
blank stare on his face, staring back. He's staring at a wall,
Oh, so you don't want to get left behind.
just staring.
I'll go in.
Hey, buddy.
So that's my move. Is that an action to open the door?
No. Opening a door is not.
Do I see anything he's staring at? Is there anything on the opposite wall? Is he staring at anything?
No, just the wall.
I'll just try and shake him and say, "Hello, buddy. Are you there?"
He does not respond.
Okay.
As you finish shaking him, he stands up, turns around, and swings his flail down at you. It's right after you on initiative.
I ain't done. First of all, I'm gonna send the dog towards me. He can move far. We can get right to the door, and then might need him there actually. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Does a 24 hit you? I'm assuming it does.
No.
Nah.
I'm assuming a 13 does not.
No.
25 does. Okay.
Oh, right. He's got
25,000.
3 things.
So he swings this 3-pronged massive electrosteel flail in your direction. And the first one you're able to just knock away, but the other 2 you're not used to being hit by something with like flexible cords like this. The other 2 hit you. The first one that sears through your mind deals you 12 points of bludgeoning damage, as well as 13 points of psychic damage. The second one deals you 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man.
So the second sort of, I don't know what to call it, tip of the flail that strikes you, you feel a searing pain in your head, and maybe that's why you don't catch the third one that just grazes you lightly across the shoulder and just shocks you almost.
18.
You're fine. You feel like a spasm in your hand.
What kind of damage?
You're facing Gerald.
Don't know.
Sorry, what kind of damage was it?
Bludgeoning
The
and
second one or the first one? The first one was bludgeoning plus psychic. The second one was bludgeoning.
We don't know what the other damage would have been. Or whatever it would have been, because I succeeded.
Timing. It's your turn. You do hear the big one kind of like shriek out and make a noise or something in the room that you went into.
How far away is...
he's 20 feet up. 20 feet away.
God damn it. I'm gonna spend my action looking around to see if I can see the
Make a perception.
creature.
Perception. What's perception? Oh, okay.
Come on. 18?
You make out almost faintly. It looks almost just like a tentacle that's just wrapped around one of the rocky things. Like stalactites. Sorry, rocky.
Rocket
Now known
thing.
as Rocky Things.
You just spot briefly a tentacle that's just coiled around one of the stalactites. That's all you can make out. The rest of it is just hard to see. You do see something that doesn't look like a rocket guy.
How far away?
Like the ceiling is about 50 feet away. So.
Okay, but is it directly on top of us?
It's more like you see it kind of out here, like closer to the cabin.
Closer to the cabin? Okay. So I am going to shout to my compatriots. There! Up above the cabin!
On the Rocky Thing.
On the rocket thing, there's a tentacle! Thank you, DM, for the eloquence. And I guess that was my action?
Yes.
So, for my bonus, I just keep pointing it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you're taller that you have this angle now that your other friends didn't have because you're in large form.
Yeah.
So you can maybe make it out.
So I am going to move 25 feet in that direction, which is about here, like I was here. So 5,
Yeah,
10,
where you had it.
15, 20, 25. So here. There. Cool. That's my turn.
Calcifer.
And I'm looking and pointing at it as I walk.
I am going to. I will. Just trying to see the right. I am going to go a little bit over here, hearing the big one clash with something. And now I have an eye line in through the door. I'm going to. Yep. I am going to cast Aura of Vitality. So you'll just see the moonlight kind of like swirl around me and then emanate out in like a large kind of almost like dome effect around me, and it's very faint. You can barely see it, but you can see it shoot out, which encompasses pretty much all of us right now.
What's the radius?
30. And then I will use the bonus action of it to heal you. For 5. Great rolls right now.
Hey, every little bit.
Can you hand me a concentration
Shut up.
if there's one?
Is that what I said?
Concentrating.
Thank you.
Yeah, the little butts too.
And I'm just going to say, if I can, you'll let me know if I can say anything, or if I've already done too much.
I think saying something is fine.
Okay. I will think in my mind similar to how I reply to these guys. We're not leaving without our friend. You better off just let him go.
That's right, super.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Wow.
He just falls.
Am I dead?
We got him.
He just falls.
Speaking of durability.
Oh boy. Okay, careful.
I moved?
That's your
Where?
turn.
Yeah, that's it.
You killed
Okay,
him.
I'm gonna move 30 feet. So I'm still in the dome.
So did kill him first of all.
And so, okay, I'm gonna take out my rope and try to do like a lasso around Arkmir. It's a 50-foot rope.
What?
Make a rage attack.
Do you have a lasso
You
made?
know how to make a lasso?
Yeah. Okay, wait.
She reads a lot.
I do read a lot.
Okay, okay.
I have a rope.
Yes, you do
I
have
also
a
have a
rope.
grappling hook. Could I do the
You do have a grappling
hook
hook.
to like grapple and connect to the rope? You know, because I've used the grappling hook before.
You have used the grappling hook before. Just
God
make
damn.
a ranged attack.
How do I do a ranged attack?
It'd be a
Just-
dexterity.
Yeah.
Like a saving throw?
No, just a dexterity check. So just roll a d20
And then add your
dexterity
roll.
check.
My
Bonus.
dex is -1.
Well, this will go well.
14.
Arkmir, make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Advantage.
Wow.
Is it even possible you to fail this?
Anything is possible.
I think that already passes. or-
Yes.
Yeah, 20.
He just he sees the grappling hook come towards him, ducks to the side,
No, he just lifts his
sticking
foot.
to the wall, and it just clangs
falls
off the wall and falls down.
It was worth a shot, you guys. That's my turn.
Oh god.
The beautiful dinner, there's the turkey that's cooked, tastes great. The candlelight, and you see a couple of figures. It's hard to make out any details, but they come up and they sit and they have a meal with you. And you're having it's a lovely experience, really. You see no reason to think of any alternative. You've achieved a state of bliss. Meanwhile, Arkmir,
Oh no.
you all hear a voice in your head that says, first that soldier of a dying god, and now you, a messenger of another. I will not allow you to profane the sanctity of my home with the words of those lechers. Arkmir's going to try and throw a dagger at Kalthir. What's the range of your dagger?
60 feet?
20 feet up, 30-ish feet across. I think he can hit it.
40, because you went up this wall, so
Yep.
it's 40 and 20, so you should be fine.
2 attacks at Kalthir.
Is that the disadvantage range or is that the regular range?
That's a regular range, 60.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Worth a try.
I'm gonna count that as. Okay, well, I didn't really
You
count
sure?
that one. So I roll. Was it with advantage or 2 attacks?
2 separate attacks, so one
Okay,
for
so
one
one misses, the first one hit.
You
It
have
was-
resistance to all damage
What?
from Morning Bond.
That is true.
So that would have been 24. Yeah.
That hits.
Points of oh, okay.
Sorry. No, not.
Roll damage.
That's 10 damage.
So you
So
take
5.
5, I take 5.
Which also
Make a concentration check.
yeah.
Pass it.
Yep.
What's the concentration for of that spell?
Sorry.
What's that for?
Or a vitality.
No, but like
Did your second
what is
attack
the aura
miss?
vitality?
Second
do?
one missed.
Yeah, I can use a bonus
bonus
action to just keep healing.
Okay.
Arkmer moves another 30 feet up into the stalactites, and you can still
rocky thing?
barely see him. You can make him out.
There's no point. Just he's like 80 feet up there.
Nah, he's 50 feet up,
50
but he's
feet up.
reached the
Yeah,
ceiling.
but
He's
he's
in the midst of the rocky thing, so
Hang it over here
Sure.
for the
Yeah.
theatrics.
Yeah,
He's still way up.
you can
there.
still barely see him.
Wait for the edge to protect him.
for me.
Ready to stand over here.
It's my turn.
Timon,
Um,
it's not your turn yet. You see the thing that you're pointing at and looking. The tentacle you can see moving, and it vanishes out of view. But you can clearly tell it moved away from you towards the water.
Moved it this way somewhere.
It's coming from me.
okay.
For you.
No, it moved away
you're
from
over
you.
Here.
Oh wait, where did it move?
It moved
Towards
to
the
water.
Oh, okay.
Confused.
So I don't know what it is.
You know the general area where it is. It was not moving fast. It was fairly slow, and it was like deliberate. Actually, make a perception check.
Nope.
You need to stop using that dice.
I was using the other one, man.
Those 2 dice have rolled really bad.
Yeah, I was using.
They need to go in jail tonight.
Okay, there. Jail.
You just
It's
see
time for
something.
metal.
You just see something moving across, like between these tentacles, and just disappears out of your view.
Between the tentacles?
Or between the rocky
things.
There are
stalactites.
Can I try to shoot at it?
When it's your turn.
No, not as a reaction in your turn. You can.
Okay. It's my turn.
No,
It's
it's
not
not.
your turn yet.
It's my
It's not
turn.
my turn.
The water around you, you can see, like, so the lapping up that was happening kind of stops for a moment, and the smell of it begins to get more and more intense. It's almost like, and you see bubbles popping in the water.
I don't see
it's almost
shit.
like it's boiling.
I'm dying.
And it smells bad. Big one. It's your turn.
Is a potion an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna take my potion of greater
I
healing.
think we've been treating it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Or... Damn it.
What's going on?
It's not bad. That's 14 points of healing.
Man, he fucked you up with that attack.
One more of those and I might die.
Just walk out and close the door.
Sorry, wrong house. I get it. Yep, this is your place.
Alright.
But the one thing is, he didn't make any noise or say anything while doing it. He just like
Lashed
stood
out.
up and lashed it out at you.
Well, clearly you didn't learn the first time. And I'm gonna cast heat metal on his weapon.
Just like the cabin on
Found
fire.
his armor.
Nope. Because if he doesn't actively try to drop it, he will keep taking damage.
Yeah, it was his weapon.
So one of the things that you notice this time, he's got the same weapon, he's got the same gauntlet, he's wearing a little different armor. His
fine.
armor is not made of metal anymore.
I'm casting it on his weapon.
Yeah.
So
But you also see engravings on it, almost like runes and things carved into it. From up close, you can tell it's clearly some sort of an arcane.
he hurted me.
Wearing like it's like leather plated with metal now, but there is clearly a leather layer underneath it.
He's grounded.
He's learned it. Yeah.
Is there still a beeping coming from my pocket?
There is still a beeping coming, but it got fainter as you got farther away from time.
Timon specifically?
Okay, so I'm going to cast that on his weapon. So he initially takes 2d8 fire damage. Where's my d8?
Very interesting.
7. So 12 fire damage. and he has to
In his.
on his turn he has to succeed a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if he can. If he doesn't drop it, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
How much was that? Sorry?
What did I say? 12. 12 fire damage.
So you can see the flail in his hand. It grows red hot, especially like around where he's holding it. And as it does, like you can smell like the fur on his hands burn. It seems to be leaving, like, seems to be damaging him for sure. But you also see the runes on his armor kind of glow orange. So you expected it to do more, like you expected it to burn the same way that it did last time, but
It's warded against fire.
He actually has to make a Constitution save now and try and drop it. If he doesn't, then he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until my next turn.
yeah, I will make that roll right now. And doesn't
I don't know what the Constitution is. Doesn't say anywhere.
Probably your
My Constitution?
spell save DC.
It'll be your spell save DC.
Where is
Under
that?
spells at the top.
Okay.
He rolled a 15. Does
Yeah,
that pass?
just succeed, so he doesn't have to drop it yet.
He doesn't have to drop it, but he will have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability check. So
Yep.
that's pretty good.
And then I'm just gonna get the Professor in close better to use my bonus action. So
You used your bonus action already, right?
yeah.
Rend his ass.
That's it.
It is his turn. He's going to swing that flail down at you.
I won't
gonna use
pose. Oh, he already has disadvantage, so I don't even need to use that.
Double disadvantage.
Triple disadvantage.
Roll 3 and make the worst.
First attack, that's 12.
Misses.
Second attack, that is a 21 with disadvantage.
I will use my last second spell slot to shield that.
Okay. So it's that
Plus 5
maybe
DC, so 22. Yeah.
Third attack
Where is it?
with disadvantage is a 15. So
That misses too.
Yep.
Get out. Ah!
You just see
Somebody's
you see this 3-pronged flail. I guess you can see it. You can see it. You see this 3-pronged flail kind of hit the big one's shield, and the shield almost seems to emanate like an aura of like stone and magic that just deflects the like one that was surely going right for the big one's face. It just knocks it aside.
And then my coat flails.
It is now Timon's turn.
Can I shoot at it?
You can't see it, but you can see the general direction of it. You can try to make an attack, it'll be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Yes.
So
20, nat 20.
Yeah, double that one.
the only way.
Let's do it. It's easy.
nope. For the first one, that would have been a
11's still not bad.
no, but I don't have all that
This
for
loud gunshot
Thunderdog.
rings out in this cavern.
no, that would be under 10, so I can't. And then that's better.
Disadvantage right there.
Disadvantage. That would be. Sorry, just while I calculate this. 19.
Ooh.
19 to hit.
Right between the rocky things.
You fired these 2 shots. Both of them clatter off stone. You have no idea if they hit or not.
But then you hear, ow.
Ow!
I don't roll for damage.
You can roll for damage.
I feel like a consolation prize. I don't know. Don't I?
He basically is saying the damage don't matter.
How much damage do you deal?
It's also a rock. It probably does like nothing.
Like,
5? No. 6.
He didn't even write it down.
yeah.
Write it down. Wait, was it 5 or 6?
It
6.
doesn't matter.
6 damage.
It's because your gun isn't magic damage, probably.
Each of you hears a
He has
voice in
magic
your head.
bullets.
It's so you can see, maybe.
Nope.
I actually
Tell me,
do,
what is it that you want here? What brought you here?
I actually do want to know if I hit him, because if I hit him, I can do something else.
You have no idea. You don't see it. You don't see any sign of it hitting anything. Like, that's actually like a tough question. If you attack someone but you don't see it, how do you know whether you hit it or not?
If a bear shits in the woods.
And then, okay, so I am going to move, I guess, closer to the.
That's not at all.
Like I'm gonna be right here. That's it. That's my turn.
You all hear a voice in your head. Tell me, what brought you here? I'm willing to listen. Make a deal if it's so choose. Those other two that came before you, their minds were stronger. Perhaps I may be of assistance. You all seem to have found a sense of kinship and family that you all sorely miss. I would not want to break it apart. You can have your friend back. You simply work with me.
Can we respond right now or in order?
You can respond right now.
Stop your dog from hitting me, please.
Wait, what?
Very well.
Fucking Gerald keeps wailing on me. He's clearly possessed by her or some shit. Or it. They.
You hear the voice that says, very well. He was very easy to convince. All he wants is to keep his cubs safe.
And he doesn't have cubs. That's bullshit.
Burn him to death again.
Yeah, we killed the guy. Just want to take care of his
Burn him
family.
to death again.
I mean, he will, as long as he's holding that weapon.
Can't do his job.
Timon's not saying anything. He's just scanning the
Out there.
roof.
We have no qualm with you. We're simply looking to pass through and find a friend of ours that appears to be lost down here.
Would it be the tall man?
No, short female. No.
The one they brought in on the boat.
Cannot confirm or deny that. I do not know.
Her mind was empty when they brought her here. Almost dead. I couldn't speak to her at all. You'd be lucky if she was alive still.
Well, the more time we waste here, the less time we have to be sure of that.
I simply want someone to work with me.
What?
Take my blessing and go out into the world with it. Spread it. You hear like almost a different voice in your head.
No
Sounds similar, but they're drastically different tone, drastically different, like hushed, silent whisper.
Nope, I'm okay.
Out there, is there anything else you're doing?
Not at the moment, no.
Yeah. Asher.
We all heard the voice.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that was my turn. I thought we were all just talking.
It is. We're still in initiative order, but there was like almost a break, a lull in the combat.
So then it would be your turn.
Because I'm not going to just stand there and do nothing if I... I thought we were just talking to her because she asked us a question.
Yeah.
Well, I will...
1 second.
Yeah.
Stupid weak-minded fuck. Jesus Christ.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
It was just like an interlude.
Sure. Well, I'm going to use the aura first to kill the big one.
Can't wait until we fight Mirlar and
Another
I'm dead with no
4
spell
for you.
slots. Yay.
Again, shit. So let me just double check that doesn't have. I don't think it does. No. I'm just gonna kind of turn around and look. Can I see where, like, which way the boat could go, or is it just go out into like all directions?
So this area where you are is almost like an inlet of sorts. There's this cabin that's built here. Further out, probably about like 80 to 100 feet out, there's actually more of a current, and it's flowing from your right to your left. But over here, the water is kind of a little bit more still.
I see.
And the boat is definitely kind of pointed in the direction of like further down.
I see. Okay. Yep. That's all I'm gonna do right now.
That's right.
Okay, so because I heard the conversation, because we can all hear her voice about her calling off the dog, I'm just gonna yell out, Ceiling Lady, could you snap our friend out of this trance you have him in and bring him back to us?
No. I need some leverage in case you all agree not to help me.
What do you want?
I think there's a lot of work that we can do together. I would like to be free of here, maybe visit the surface world. We could arrange for that somehow.
The surface world's not that great, though.
Or just keep everyone away from my home. That works too.
You want us to put up some signs on our way out? Keep
Something
out?
a little more permanent. That's that round. Is there anything else you want to do?
If she... I think I'll just hold an action then. If she attacks any of us, then I'll just hold an action up towards the ceiling or wherever I can. If I can tell where she is or get the general idea, I'll hold Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Arkmir. Great dinner. Lovely meal. Tastes delicious. You have a nice glass of wine. It reminds you of the wine back home. It's some of your favorite food and drink. A lovely evening. There's a pet dog that you have, and you're playing with the dog in the evening after dinner. It's perfect life. You're going to use your action to hide among the rocks on the ceiling.
Oh my god.
So make a stealth check.
I will.
I don't know what High's gonna do. I mean, we're not coming up there to get you.
That's an 18.
And then you're going to start walking along the ceiling in the general direction of towards the water. For what, 60? Use your action to hide, bonus action to dash, so 60 feet.
Yes.
Roughly.
That's
It's
fine.
like over here
That
somewhere.
You can.
To move that
Who has a higher
That's
passive?
platform to the bottom.
You're still exhausted, right?
Don't bother.
I don't know if it affects passives, but I have one level.
Minus
60
5.
feet? He's like over here.
Just don't risk.
You all lose sight of Arkman. Can't see him anymore.
Like, don't touch it. we can still see him or no?
You all lose sight of him.
Okay.
Cannot see Arkmir anymore.
Don't create a character.
Probably.
Yep.
Right after we saved your ball on your head, too.
Big one. What do you do?
Liability.
Yeah, I mean, anything she just said means nothing while I'm getting fucked by this guy, so.
You see him, like, drop. Like, not drop. Well, actually, yeah, he would drop the flail.
I want it.
It is still hot to the touch.
Well, I can turn it off.
Can turn it on.
I could turn it off and give it back to him and then turn it back on.
Oh, you dropped this.
That would be great.
In
I don't get anything to roll to try and break from that egg. It's just
No, yeah, you're already dead to the big one. It's fine. Good luck in the afterlife. There's like nothing else in the room other than the bed and the. Is it a table or is it a desk? Or
That's okay.
It's like a small desk. There's a drawer in it.
I would like to look at the drawer.
not my saving throw.
You
Undies.
go over to the drawer and it's locked.
I will try to break it open.
Make a strength check.
14.
You yank the drawer hard a couple of times. The third time, you just break the lock that's on it. There's like a small book, some writing utensils inside. Not much.
I will grab the book. I'm assuming I can't do much more than that.
That was your action.
Yeah.
Out of there.
No. I'm safe in a house. And then I'll just tell the, like, I don't even know what it is, telepathically tell the professor to hold his bite axe in case he goes for his weapon. And that's my turn.
Gerald just sits back down on the bed with the flail kind of just at his feet, still blank eyes, not making a sound. Simon, what are you doing?
I'm still looking for the thing.
Make a perception check.
Nice thumbtack.
Nope.
I never
See shit.
I don't think we're getting out of this without talking to her. Damage didn't do anything.
I hit things. Don't talk.
Did you, though? Did you hit things?
I can go in there and fuck you up.
Let's go! Arkmir's already dead. Let's kill each other.
Boys.
I got a flail now.
You hear a voice in your head. I can help you find her.
Let's lie.
We all hear it or
Okay.
just Tywin?
Just fine.
You're not doing anything else?
I respond. I just say, it's a lie. And then I just back up to Kaltir.
Liar!
Do you have a philosopher's stone in your pocket?
No. So yeah, I'm just on guard, just scanning, see if I can.
Out there.
First, I'm going to use the heal again. Eventually, I'll get you some 8. That's better.
Let's go.
And then I'm going to walk over and look at the boat
The boat.
and see if there's anything or anyone in
You're
it,
just
or if
gonna
it's locked
say,
up or
I
anything.
should buy a boat.
Is there any house in it?
There's not much in it. There's some rope. There's some. There's a rope that's tying it to the shore here that you can't see on the map. There's also just in there more rope. There's some manacles in there. Definitely some blood stains in there.
Taste it.
Make an investigation check.
Probably half steps.
Damn it.
16.
Then I can use my magnifying glass. It doesn't really do anything.
You notice a hidden compartment
Yeah.
in the back of the boat, which you can clearly see from here. It's just like almost like a little crack, almost under where the bench or like where somewhere to sit would be.
Okay. Can I do anything with it right now?
You'd have to climb into the boat though.
Okay.
Can't reach it from here.
I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to spot it.
Anything else you want to do?
If Harriet is anywhere, she's further this way. We may have to take the boat.
That's it.
Goodbye.
You hear a voice in your head that just says, I can help you make sure they're safe.
Who's this? Who's they? You don't hear shit.
This is the first thing that we as
Kalthir has a they.
Astra,
It's just all the
what are you
sex
doing?
slaves in my dungeon.
Dear God. I can see him having a sex dungeon.
I
believe
don't have
I
the
have
arc
sex dungeon.
over here
Bald little
anymore,
fuck.
so there's no point of me being over here by myself. So I'm gonna go 30.
You don't think Asher would be like,
I like
Acme?
I was just like, well, I guess that's our group.
See you next time.
I mean, I don't see him over here, so I'm just gonna go to join everybody else. I don't know where he went. I was trying to get close to the water, but I can only go 30 feet because from there, can
You can
I?
use an action to dash if you want to move
I
further.
know, but I also want to look in the
Okay.
water.
Okay. Looking in the water?
Yeah, can I look at the water from here, or do I have to get
Gets
closer
pulled in.
first?
Where are you?
10
I
feet
mean,
away.
you can look farther out, but you can't look like you won't be able to see this area.
Okay, I'm just gonna dash this time then. Can you move me like right up to the edge? And then next time I'll investigate
The water.
the water with my
This is gonna be the best.
with my.
Yeah. You see water.
We spot the goddamn thing.
yourself.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Astra,
Yes.
you hear a voice in your head.
Oh Lord.
I can make sure you never have to be alone again.
Aww, she's scared of being alone. We can also make that happen.
I'm not alone, but why are you taking away my friends? That would make me alone.
Loner.
Big one.
I'm just gonna put the book in my little pouch. And then, I don't know how this works, but I'll just ask her, what do you want from us? I'm gonna try and say that in my brain hole.
If you can make sure that none of them ever comes down here again, or let me leave here, find me a way out into the city, into
Were you
this
thinking like guns down?
cesspool of emotion, so I can feed.
Well, that doesn't sound very good. What's in it for me?
I can help you find your real family.
What do I have to do? I'll kill the dog here, it's fine.
No, I think you'll be a useful servant. Let him leave.
I want his weapon.
You know the weapon is tied to the gauntlet.
Doesn't matter, I pick up the gauntlet then too.
He's wearing the gauntlet.
And then how'd he drop it?
He dropped the weapon.
dangling.
But he's kind of...
No, it's not attached. It's like you can see where where he holds it. There's
Yeah.
almost like a contact.
But you said he's kind of lifeless right now.
I mean, he's sitting there. Make a strength check to try and remove this gauntlet off of his hand.
I want it. Natural 20.
Yank and you pull. And you pull it off of him, but it breaks. You notice
That's
there's
fine.
almost like a cable that connects the
figure
gauntlet
it
to
out.
a pouch that's like under his armor behind him.
Okay.
And that just snaps in half.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now what? And then I'll start heading towards the door. And I guess, yeah, I've turned off the burning fucking flail.
I would assume so because you picked it up.
Oh shit, hot. No. Take that off. Hurts so good. And then I'll start heading. I don't know how much more I can do. I don't know if we're still in initiative.
Gerald gets up,
Oh fuck.
Wait a minute.
begins walking to the door. You let him pass.
Yep.
He walks
Oh thank God.
and walks into the water.
That's not. Oh.
Completely submerges himself, walks slowly, meanderingly, ploddingly.
You did that.
Does he start swimming or does he just go under?
Walks.
What?
Cool. Bye.
I don't really see that though, because I'm like inspecting the boat.
I Hundo P saw that.
Yeah.
Timon.
You just see me walk out with a cool new weapon.
I scan again.
Make a perception check.
Does he hear the beeping? Finally.
Beep, beep.
Oh no.
Beep, beep, beep.
18.
Natural 20 on a stealth check.
Yeah, he was doing an opposing stealth.
So I don't see, but do I
You
see?
do see Arkmir because he's in the same general vicinity that you're looking at, and your 18 does beat his stuff.
Okay.
You see Arkmir kind of just like crawling along the ceiling.
That's so creepy.
It's like upside down. Like,
I look at him and I point at him. Arkmir!
You're a giant still.
the fuck?
The fuck!
It's like that.
Come down!
Weird cat thing. That's like,
Oh, yeah.
And I walk closer towards the boat.
Okay.
But I'm still like scanning, looking.
Yep.
That's it. That's my.
this one.
Yeah.
That is timing.
Yeah.
The fuck!
Come there.
That would be a good TikTok.
Heal me one more time.
You are within range now. How are you looking? Because you got hit as well, right?
I
I'm
lost.
still missing 12.
I don't think you got hit.
I got hit once.
Okay, well, right now, I'm it back. Big one.
No.
Another 4.
Oh fuck! I was at 47. Heal. I'm starting the big one villain arc, and I'm gonna save you.
I
Don't
don't know
worry.
if this thing can read minds or not. I had a thought. I'm not saying it out loud. I'm going to. How far? The thing you're talking about, like it's like back here or something, like at the back of the boat, right? Somewhere in the back. So do I have to be completely
totally come
inside
back
the
for
boat
you.
if I was thinking like if I could like
It's
use my.
too far away for you to reach with your spear.
So I'd have to get in.
I think you'd have to get in.
Yeah.
You have to climb into the
Keep an
boat.
eye on me.
Very big.
Get in the boat.
Huh. I'm gonna hop in and I'm gonna use my glaive to try to like pop the.
You can pop the thing.
Yeah.
There's an actual secret compartment in there.
Oh, Mike,
Why?
open it.
What?
Secrets?
Bye.
There's not really nothing in it, but you find a small like wrapped pouch.
Oh, there it is.
There, it seems like there's a couple of glass bottles, a few arrows, and a pistol.
Oh, new pistol.
Okay. Do bottles have anything in them?
To kill ya.
There is a liquid.
It's tequila.
I set fire to the boat.
There is also a bottle of rum. It is clearly labeled rum.
Rum.
So like a bunch of X's on it.
I have rum. Turn this into rum. I don't know what he actually says, but something like that.
The boat itself seems fairly solid and sturdy, and you think that maybe not all of you could probably fit in it.
Not
The
all.
big one would
I got
definitely be a
snorkel, it's
bit of a
fine.
challenge, especially with the dog and the bird and
Yeah.
The board.
everything.
Okay.
Might be a bit of a tight squeeze.
And I'm
You
a
could fit
giant.
3
right now.
people comfortably, but I think 5 people it might be a bit.
Well, we only have 3 plus me.
but
I can
Artmir's
swim.
not there, you know?
Well, I'm gonna try thinking in my head again in response to them, whoever they are, and just say, "Will our friend be joining us in the boat, or will we meet him on the other side?" The other side.
Oh, I don't think you need to take the boat.
Like dead.
Where is Harriet?
Oh, there's a deeper part of this cavern, a crevasse of sorts that your companions
Crevasse,
or
her butthole.
your associates went down over on the side and away from the cabin.
No, here.
Oh.
Hop on the boat. That's I can't. I'll go that like just.
If you
gonna
want,
do it.
if you want to come and pay me a visit in person, you can certainly stay on town.
Big
I'm coming.
By the way, I didn't take anything.
Oh, you didn't take
I
it.
didn't take them.
What is it then? Sneaky temptation.
Astra.
I get down on my hands and knees,
And she's
look
gonna-
at the water. Is there, first of all, anything weird that I'm seeing right in front of me?
Smells bad.
Look.
It
I stick
appears
my
to be.
face in it, and I look towards the direction that our
Make
friend
an
went.
investigation check.
Yes!
With disadvantage.
And then also make a
No,
perception
I want
check
to roll with this
while
one.
you're at it.
Oh, also perception.
Okay. Okay, that's a 17 for investigation. And then 8 for perception.
You look around and you can't see the Gerald at all.
Okay.
Cannot see. But something about the water, it almost feels like it's drawing you in. And strangely enough, it feels familiar.
Picture Ash. Her body just slides over the edge. Yeah.
You see shapes moving around underneath the water.
Merfolk.
You see almost like constellation-y movements. Like the way that you look at a night sky, it looks similar. But like an odd, strange, fleshy representation of it, mirror of it.
Ew.
You definitely see things under the water moving. Large things.
Terrifying.
Okay, this is gonna be a stupid question, but I assume the answer is no. But just in case, can I breathe under this funny water?
Do you try?
Yep. Just a little bit.
You immediately begin to suffocate.
Nope.
And it burns all the way down. It's like, it's worse than seawater. It tastes terrible.
Blech.
You pull your head out and immediately hurl out into the water. Like projectile vomit.
It's just a waterfall coming out of your mouth. Oh, that's rude, Astra.
Calder, are you
Seasickness.
looking at this?
I mean, I just got out of the boat, so I'm facing this general area.
You see almost like small wriggling shapes in the vomit that Astra is puking out into the water.
Ew.
They fall and scatter across the surface of the
Worms.
You're infected now.
Ingested something.
When I went to Thailand.
You move another 30 feet out over the water. And then take a graceful swan dive from the ceiling into the depths of it.
Now you can move into the water.
I don't want to touch it.
You all see this.
Oh. 10.
I'm still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't swallow the water.
You're having a great dinner.
Yep.
It's great. You do smell a faint whiff of like an ocean breeze. It's nice.
Seaside dinner.
And you hear a voice in your head that says, I can help you find all of this, achieve all of this. All you have to do is just follow what I say. That's all. Big one. What are you doing?
So seeing you swan dive. Okay. If I help you, you give me back Arkmir. You let us pass through and find our friend.
Yes.
Do I have to sign my name in blood somewhere, or what do I do?
No, I think your friend will be enough collateral.
Wait.
No, I want him back. That's what I
You
just
don't
said.
get a reply.
What?
You did.
No.
Just see him gesticulating.
Yeah.
Timing.
Waiting for a response, I guess.
Looking for it.
What are you doing?
Keep looking for
Oh,
it.
you're looking for it? Okay.
17.
Ooh, 11.
Oh.
I finally spot the
See a
damn
rock.
thing.
You look up in the rocks and you don't see anything.
Oh, good.
Wait a minute.
But you get distracted for a moment, and you see Astra. You see her puke out. You see Arkmir dive down. Maybe the splash causes something to ripple out, or maybe there's something that you notice. In the water, your eyes focus, and you catch just a large, gaping, fleshy maw of teeth.
Uh-oh.
Round, concentric circles of teeth as the water settles back in.
Concentric circles, plural.
Sort of
teeth.
It's like it's
So is it
out on it.
like one giant creature,
Yes.
or
You see one ring of
it's
teeth
causing the waves.
and another, and another. Just jaws.
Like the teeth are like
It's in the water.
it's in the
You're
water?
just sure
sea
it's in the
creature.
water.
Do I know? Can I infer how far it is in the water?
Only around like 60, 70 feet.
but
60 to 70 feet in the water.
That's where you see it.
Hands man.
It's similar. It's around where Arkmir dove in. It's all. It's actually like
Use your
where
grapple hook
Arkmir
again.
dove in. That's where you
Nice.
stop. But you're also fairly confident with that check that there's nothing in the ceiling anymore.
Okay.
It wasn't ever up there. It was his tentacle. Motherfucker.
Guys, it's in the water, over there, close to where Arkmir jumped, and I don't know. I take a few steps backward, maybe over here.
was it under the water
Yes.
that you were seeing it? Okay.
Lots of teeth. Lots of Astra. Move back.
I think I saw it too.
Inside check.
I have
That's my turn.
Okay.
That's what I can do.
saw it first.
I wouldn't have heard anything because you were talking in your head, or like you were talking back, so you weren't talking out loud. So I don't know that you've been negotiating anything.
I mean, you'd probably see me like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Money now. Money.
Give me my friend.
Yeah.
Friend me.
If you
friend
do
now.
anything to our friend Arkmir, you won't get anything from us.
Give him back, Pete.
I'm going to grant him a blessing. That's all.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
I don't know this one yet. It's probably just as bad. Yep. 10.
It's hard to read a voice in your head.
Sorry?
It's hard to read a voice in your head.
Yeah, it's fair.
Can't see any
Yeah.
facial movements.
It'd be mostly
anything
just
like
based
that.
purely on like tone. Yeah, and then I'll before my turn ends, I'll use the heal on. I'll use it on you this time. 8.
Astra.
Above the water, can I see the big toothy dude?
Make a perception check.
Six.
Surface of the water is too cloudy and dark. You like Arkmir dove in and you can barely make out like a shape that looks vaguely like Arkmir in the water off in the distance. It's dark.
Okay.
Like dark vision, as much as it helps, doesn't help you see through the murky water.
Even if I stick my head in it again?
You stick your head in it, you might, but
Okay, I'm gonna stick my head in, and then I wanted to see where Arkmir's going.
okay. Make that perception check with advantage. So just roll another dice
Okay.
to see if you can spot him.
Nope. 9.
stick your face in and
She
it
tries
burns.
breathing
And it's
again.
like you're.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
It's
why.
like the cube that was in the water is like right in front of you. You get really distracted by the smell. It
You
smells
just put your
even
head
worse
into
now
your
than
own
it did
puke.
before.
You're just like. Nice.
Got like chunks of my
Yeah.
hair.
God damn, that's disgusting.
Each turn, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep shoving my head in the water.
This time.
All of you hear a voice in your head that says, I would step back from the water if I was you, for your own safety.
You too.
Do I have to wait until my turn?
Arkmir.
Slowly walk back a little bit.
God.
You do have a movement on your turn, so
Oh, that's true. I can save it for the end.
might not get
That's a
all
lot
of it
of
because you
dice.
put your face in the water, but
Oh god. How much?
Does a 16 hit you?
That matches my AC.
so yes.
Okay. Does a 19 hit you?
Well, if it's 16 did.
16 doesn't. That actually definitely
No,
doesn't.
there's like this weird gap.
Does a natural 20 hit you?
Oh my god.
Natural 20?
Yes.
No, 100% not. Wait.
Wait, did you say natural?
Wait,
No.
Wait. Let me see something. Do I have anything that will help me?
Can you even react?
Can I use an uncanny dodge?
Maybe.
Maybe. He's
The
determining
first
if he
attack-
kills you first, and then
First attack deals you 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's fine.
that's half his hit points.
But the flesh wound.
As you feel this almost something lash across you, you feel the pain even in the dream and vision that you're in, and for a sudden moment it almost jolts you a little. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Arkmir.
13.
You don't have modifier?
That fails.
No. Oh, wisdom.
He's not very
The
wisdomous.
second attack
This is my lowest now.
deals you 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
1.
Oh my god.
So no, you cannot use your uncanny dodge because you're still dominated.
Oh man. Oh, there goes the crit.
Yep.
Oh, stop rolling.
Well, it's 2
Third
dice
attack does
times.
18 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, make a wisdom saving throw.
16.
You come to underwater,
Now get him.
face to face with a giant, gaping, circular maw of teeth. Just in
Very
front of you.
gaping. It's his butthole. Actually.
Their tentacles
Butthole
now
is
across
accessible.
you, holding you in place, and the tentacles are where it burns. The water around you is filled with your own blood,
Do we see that blood?
like slime and gunk. You feel this almost like burning sensation where the tentacles are touching any of your raw skin.
Oh shit.
You instinctively gasp and your lungs fill with the water, but you can breathe.
What the hell?
Your character's so shit. Jesus Christ.
It's strange, this feeling of cold washing into you, face to face with this giant gaping maw. It looks
You just
back
got
at you,
Ukatoed, motherfucker.
turns around, makes almost like a serpentine motion before letting you loose.
Oh god.
What
You
just
hear in your
happened?
head, go.
Possessed by something else now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should
Say no to him. Say,
here.
I'm not leaving. Fight back.
So I just swimming up to shore now? Like,
You have no idea where you are.
oh yeah.
You're underwater.
Backwards or downwards? Or where am I going? She says go.
It's up to you.
Okay, well,
Your turn. What are you doing?
I am just like swimming as fast as I can.
This
to
is
the
what
top
you
of the
see
water.
in front of you.
He's little.
What the fuck?
He's little.
Look at that butthole face.
Is he actually that little?
It's a bit bigger. But
I can take him.
Yes, I'm swimming to the surface, or what I think is the surface.
you swim up to the surface, and the water seems to move easier for you. You swim faster than you used to, or that you.
You're a
normally
dolphin
used to.
now.
Yeah.
You break the
Hands.
surface. You all see Arkmir emerge from the water, his head just
Okay,
bobbing.
bud.
on the surface.
Time and now, shoot!
See his
Why is he there?
armor is like burned. There's like blood that's like seeping out of like wounds across his chest, across his neck. There's actually like a pool of blood forming around where he's still
Did I see
looking
the
a little bit weak, but he seems to be clear-minded almost.
Did I see the attack because I was staring at the creature during my turn?
I think you would have seen like the water around get a little murkier, and as he comes up and you see him just like dripping blood, you can tell that there's been some sort of
So am I like
meltdown.
this water that's in me right now? Is that just am I just like spewing that out, or
Yeah,
it just stays in me?
it just stays in you.
You David Blaine motherfucker.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Archie, you may want to swim
Robert.
over this way. I kind of barfed.
As you all, I'm assuming, what do you do? Actually, because Archmir's turn is done.
Darn.
Sure is done.
Done.
Couldn't you just use that thing like for
The
as
water
many
around
times
you
possible?
begins to like almost pool up again towards the front of like where you all were swimming.
Do you say
I'm-
anything when you
I'm-
surface, or do you?
I don't know. I was gonna ask her if I
No, I
could.
think you just
Yeah.
break to the surface and that's all you can do this turn. Big one.
Lungs are filled with water.
How far is he from the?
Probably about 40 feet. Roughly.
Okay, not close.
Do you want my rope?
I have my own rope.
Parkmere, can I get you to make 3
Oh, God.
Constitution saving throws?
What's with these?
If you fail, I shoot you.
My con is just as good as my wisdom.
Okay.
Maybe
Great.
a little bit better. Okay, 13,
Okay.
8,
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That's it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Big one, it's your turn. What do you do?
Why did he tell us to back away from
still
the
in the
water?
Oh.
Making dolphin sounds.
Probably because he used an electrical current, so that was probably over. Well, first I'm gonna make my cool cloak flutter.
It's important.
Yeah.
Very important.
I'll just say in my head, interesting, and then I'll walk over and say, Arkmir's out there. He's injured. And then I'm gonna say, cuckoo! And my bird's gonna fly to him on the surface, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
What you gonna do with the bird?
The bird can do a touch spell for me, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. So little miss heals you for 10 damage.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. Halfway.
Timing. Like, are you done your turn?
Yeah.
Timing.
The little one will come and see what's going on.
What are you doing?
Oh god!
Fell in.
Little one just pushed you in.
Did you see a snorkel?
See my opportunity.
What are we doing? What are we doing? I see the creature. Is Arkmir back? Is he Arkmir? Should I shoot him? Should I shoot the thing?
You just saw Big One heal him.
Yeah, you assume.
I am going to hold my. I'm going to walk a little bit over here so that I have more, like, better vision of the whole situation, and I'm going to hold my action to shoot, depending what I hear back.
You need to be a bit more specific. Like, what's the exact trigger you're waiting for?
I want confirmation that either I need to shoot Arkmir or
You're
do I
waiting to hear
need
back from your friends?
from my friends.
So if one of your friends says shoot, you will shoot.
If one of them say shoot Arkmir, I'll shoot Arkmir. If one of they say shoot the creature, I will shoot the creature. Otherwise, I'm holding.
Hodl.
Hodling.
Oh shoot!
Oh shoot!
Out there.
You're really far out.
Far out.
You can still heal me a little bit more.
I know.
I'm good.
Let's hope that's him and try to get him back to shore here. I think we need to get out of here, and the way we want to go is that way. And I point over to here at the end of the cavern. Yeah, I'll use a heal on you.
Poggers.
Time for the
7.
I'm all but 1 HP. Wait. What did I do? Get out of here.
And
This. 7.
yep. I'm going to just move a little bit.
Oh shoot! I feel good.
Yeah. All right.
Astra, what do you do?
Arkmir, don't worry, I've got you. Run towards the edge. I've got my rope. Throw it out to him.
Hit him in the
Knock
face.
you out.
Yeah.
How long's the rope?
50 feet.
50
Make
feet.
a ranged attack to see.
A ranged attack?
That's
Attack.
It's like throwing a rope to a very specific range point. Like that is a ranged
It's
attack.
is in. It has to like.
Like it's the same thing as like if you were throwing an axe or like throwing like a javelin.
You're gonna hit him
Like,
clean in the
wait,
fucking
go
face.
for it.
You're like, it's gonna hook into his mouth and like kill him, and you're gonna be like, got him!
Thing reasonable.
Like,
At least a 10. 10 is like a minimum.
did you say, like, I had dex? My dex
The range
modifier?
attack?
Yeah. D20
Your dex
dex.
modifier.
8.
Wait,
It just goes flying off in the opposite direction.
You hook Gerald?
pulling your rope back in.
Don't worry, Arkmir.
It like sinks under the water a little.
You just see this whole, this like just like an episode where the whole, you just see in the corner, it's never focused on her, she's just like,
Puking.
yeah, just always in the background of the shot, just like,
Arkmir, it's your turn.
I'm like fully
You're fully
aware of myself now, right?
Back to yourself.
You hear a voice in your head. I'll give you back to them. Just know that what's waiting for you here. I can help you, and I can help all of your friends.
I was gonna swim frantically to shore.
And you probably heard me talking about shooting you.
I don't know if I did, but I'm just swimming back right now.
Arkmir, if you swim 80 feet to your right, there's a rope.
You swim at an unnaturally fast speed.
He's just like,
Much
like
faster
that
than what you're used to.
yeah, the Zohan, where he's just,
You make your way just to the shore as you all hear a voice. Our bargain has been made.
What?
I don't know, he didn't say anything to me.
Set me free, or make sure that none come down here. Or bring me more food to eat. It's up to you. Just serve me. Serve me. Arkmir, you hear the serve me in your head.
Yeah.
And you hear the rest of the voices in your head. You have no idea what they're talking about a bargain being struck.
Did we?
But you can't help but feel supernaturally like that voice in your head that's looking out for the better of you.
Damn it, I wanted to see an elephant
It's
be a dolphin.
a good friend
Even though it beats the shit out of me. It's good
with some
friend.
tough love. It was granting you a blessing.
Yeah.
In his head, he hears, "You missed an opportunity."
And as this voice fades, another one, like the same voice, chimes back in. Oh, and I did warn you to step away from the water. As the water rushes forward, pushing all of you who are within 20 feet of the shore, back up here. Everybody make strength saving throws.
Oh no.
Or be knocked prone.
First,
I was already 20
first
feet
of
back.
all, my cloak flutters.
Strength saving throws? God damn it.
And then I rolled a natural 20, so it looks at...
You stand there and you take the water, the spray flowing majestically
Just
over
as
your
I said, you missed your opportunity. I'm like...
You're just standing there.
Yeah.
Flash dance.
Yeah. I guess I have to make it for the professor. Because it'd be hilarious if he goes tumbling around. He does 7.
Knock 20 feet backwards.
Yeah.
What did everyone else roll?
I didn't have to.
You were not within 20 feet.
18.
18.
16.
26.
The professor takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he gets knocked over and slams into the rocks behind him.
Question.
Yes.
Are we out of combat?
You are now out of combat.
At some point I'll use mending to just repair that. Which is a
So,
cantrip.
so Arkmir did. He's on shore
Yeah,
now.
I'm doing
Yes.
great.
And as he comes up, you can see blood dripping from his armor.
Yeah.
You can see he looks haggard.
Right.
He
You
just
can
keeps
also
rolling
see
away.
like parts. What body parts do you have that are uncovered normally?
Your
Or
dick.
fully-
I'm not the only one with a trunk chilling.
My tail is exposed, and then yeah, you'll see at least right now my forearms and yeah, obviously my head.
So across the forearms, he's got almost like marks, like patches where his skin would have been like
Wrapped.
wrapped essentially,
Suction cup.
almost like a line
It's like
that's
a
formed
it's like a
across
jellyfish
his
sting.
arms. Also across his tail, the ones on his arms, they look different than the one on his tail.
On my tail.
Arms look different
That's
than the ones on the tail.
Calter, you would know.
Why'd you point to your head?
What?
Said the arms ones look different than the ones on the tail.
No, I was pointing behind me.
He's like,
Wait, where's your tail?
It's just the way you did it. You're like, it's your arms and your
that's
tail.
your head.
Yeah, I was pointing behind me. But yeah, it just looked like this.
Come to
Well, because going out of combat, technically time's going to pass a lot faster than we're in combat. Seeing you be like super haggard, I'm going to use the last 4 Aura Vitality heals I have, because I've already used 6.
Can you use one more to give me 1 point back?
No.
But I'm standing there so cool. Like, I'm still just standing there.
water
looking
still
cool.
smells bad.
I love it.
See them.
You want to see it?
You healed 24.
Holy shit.
He doesn't even have that many.
Yeah.
And my aura fades.
And then 1 HP short.
I wonder where
I'm
Gerald.
assuming that.
Thanks for your weapons.
Good luck with the kid.
I hope your kids are underwater swimmers.
This little fucker.
Wait, what happened there?
Do I remember?
You remember the vision that you had,
Yeah.
and then you remember waking like up from it, rudely awakened from your great happy dinner.
But I remember being in the cave first and then suddenly going into this.
Yeah.
Something happened.
You remember looking up at the rocks, and then all of a sudden everything kind of went black, and
Yeah.
the next thing you knew, you were in.
We were just walked into the cave. Just looking up just like the rest of you, and I blacked out. Next.
You threw a dagger at me.
What?
It's true, I
Dagger
saw.
at most of us, actually.
You're being a real dick.
She threw up in the water that you swam through.
Was this like a
Serves you
a
right.
freedom hold? Or
No,
No, different than that.
you were crawling on the ceiling in here.
I shot daggers at us again, you dick.
We need
did
to
I hurt any of you?
Okay.
Mentally,
emotionally.
yeah.
Sorry,
What's
I
on
don't
your
know
arms?
What happened? But then I'll know that I saw that thing in the water, right? At that point, yeah. Fuck. Well, I don't know what that is. It wrapped its arms around me. It burned. It burned a lot.
When I healed
I saw the whole
him,
thing.
did the marks on his arms heal at all?
Nope. And as you can look at the marks on his arms,
Yeah.
his skin appears to be looking different over there. It's almost like a lighter red, almost like stripes.
Oh, you're turning into a tiger.
It looks almost a little bit translucent. Like,
I'm not sure these are simple like burn marks, or appears whatever it did to you may have actually altered your skin. I haven't seen anything like that before.
So, what was the on my tail again? Was there anything, or?
the one on your tail seems to have healed.
Okay. It's just my arms.
Yeah.
Whatever this thing is, we have to get away. It
wants us
was
to.
clearly controlling me.
What bargain did you strike with it?
What do you mean, bargain?
It told us a bargain had been made, and then you came out of the water.
That may have been me. I don't really know where we landed on the bargain, but I told this thing that I would seal it down here. Or it wanted to go out into the city, which that definitely won't happen. We didn't really specify, but...
Wait, it was talking to the rest of you?
Oh yes, it was not very lovely at all.
Perhaps we should walk and talk.
She was a real B word.
Get away from this area.
Yeah, just slowly walking to that corner.
Yeah, I'll just mention that, like, it implied that Miralar and Lyra went this way, and that Harriet may be there, though not in a good state of mind.
I mean, the last time we saw her, she was beside the spire that kind of imploded on her. But if this thing wants to be trapped down here, I can certainly make that happen.
Well, it looks like today's not your day for a boat ride.
Side note. Beside timing right now, is there any beeping in this thing?
How long does Giant's Might last?
1 minute. So I dropped it. I assume. By the time that we were.
Clear wise, I think I know, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a storm detector.
Or an storm energy.
What are you all doing?
Starting to head towards that.
Going this way.
Going towards
Is everybody feeling okay?
Crack in the canyon.
Yeah. That was like. So
we'll get you some
I forget
antacids
exactly the
later.
words that you mentioned, but when I was asking,
Preferably
about,
don't
like,
try and
going
breathe
direction,
underwater
it
again.
I had to give it a
described
shot.
the way to go, like at the end of the cavern.
It's at the end. There's almost like a crack in the wall itself that barely could fit the big one.
Right.
It's not like a clearly like marked path or anything. It seems like something has been like roughly like mined out and like whatever's been done over there.
There's
It's
a good
not-
go.
I got a new weapon. You just see a glove with a wire dangling in
I
front
think
of it.
I recognize it for the last time we took it.
I wanted it last time. He may have just drowned. I don't know.
As you all approach.
Yeah, he hurt me a
Yeah,
lot.
he was in the cabin as we're like walking by.
Yeah.
Did you see him underwater? He went under the water.
I doubt I saw.
I think, however, it had a hold over you, it has a hold over him.
As we're walking this way, I'm going to be walking behind Arkmir and practicing my lasso skills.
Just keeps clicking to my left and right. Did she?
Yeah.
I don't know. As soon as I guess it sounds like it was trying to strike a bargain with you.
I mean, I offered to help it stay in here, but I didn't really get an answer. It just said that my friend would be enough. So I'm assuming that meant you, but at least we have you back.
Did it ask any of you what your deepest, or not ask you what your deepest desire is? Did it seem to?
It seemed to mention my real family, but I mean, I haven't really thought about it too much. Spark Eye, he's always been my family.
Mentioned a thing or two.
Nothing.
Definitely
Particular?
was inside our minds. Knew what we were thinking.
Do you have anybody you want to keep safe? Anybody else? Yeah. Did he mention anything to you?
It lied to me.
What do you mean?
Said it could bring Anya to me.
So it knew something about you that he never mentioned.
I knew about Anya. It's mentioned her a couple times in my head.
Did you tell us about the vision?
He said he blacked out.
Okay.
Not sure if that was Astra or you.
No, that was Alyssa.
It seemed to know some sort of personal level. How, I'm not sure, but we definitely need to get away from this cave. And if it wants to be kept down here, I'm sure myself and the artificers can find a way to make that happen.
Can we just like cave in the entrances?
Something like that.
Yeah.
If we can find Half-Step, then she could potentially put a citywide mandate to never attempt to come down here as well. Are you
again,
okay?
I'm sorry for this trouble.
I mean, we're used to it by now.
We need to take some lessons on how to strengthen your mind. It'll be good for you.
Some occasionally.
What did you guys do to try and... Did you do anything to try and stop?
Honestly, I said no, and
Yeah.
she did.
I tried to grab you. Like, you started shooting.
Oh, to stop you? I thought you meant stop her or it. I just said no, and she was like, oh, okay. You mean to stop you?
Like, oh, okay, that's all right.
Oh, yeah, you might have a little bit of goo on your feet. That was me this time.
You're very difficult to catch.
Oh, yeah, while we're walking by, mind the goo.
We all get stuck.
Well, shit.
As you approach this, like, almost like... need to come up with a more elegant way to describe it than what I was about to say.
Rocky things?
Sure.
No, what were you going to say?
I'm not gonna say it.
No, come on.
Phallic shape structure.
The
Bible service.
The slits of the stone.
As you begin to approach this, a couple of things that you notice immediately. Arkmir, very faint and very long in between it, you hear a beep. And then like a solid 10-15 seconds, and then another beep.
It's gonna...
Did she put a bomb in you?
I'm gonna pull out
What is that?
lights from mirror alarms.
Clearly coming from that.
Is there any visual indication or is it just beeping?
There's just a magical sound coming.
Is it made of electrosteel?
Yes.
Would it be the similar things that I've can create, which emanate sound? Just obviously repurposed in a different way.
There's more to it than that.
Okay.
It's not just like a sound emission. There's something triggering it.
It's reacting to something.
It is reacting to something.
Very interesting. What do you think it's reacting to?
Let me have a closer look. I try to laugh about it.
The other thing that you notice,
It goes off 80 feet the other direction.
as you were looking and inspecting this crevasse, gaping slit in the rock,
Knew it.
Man of the people.
you can see up near the top, almost maybe 7 or 8 feet up, close to where like the big one's head would be.
Oh fuck! It's a tight crevice.
Yeah.
It's a tight slit in the rocks.
Yeah.
Nice.
You notice
I lube myself up.
smears of blood on both sides of the wall.
Oh, good.
Sorry, what was that?
There's blood
Smears
on
of
the
blood
top.
on the outside of
Gonna be
the
the Star
slit.
Wars trash can.
Do I smell fresh blood with my
No.
nose? Like, does it smell
Well,
like
first off, you pointed out to it.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
I get advantage. 19.
It smells not like blood. It smells sweet,
Jam?
like fruit,
Apple jam?
Oh,
Strawberry jam?
that
Looks
happened
like
before.
blood. but it smells nice.
Wait, this
smells
happened
like
before.
flour.
Did it?
and Fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blood smelled nice?
Yeah, because then I was just like, they've got diabetes. I remember that.
Where was this?
Was that in Miralar, the stuff that was smeared in Miralar's as well?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yes.
It
was on the bed.
was.
Yeah.
And you said it might not look like real blood. I remember this.
It doesn't smell like blood. It
Yeah.
smells nice.
I'm getting that.
Miralar's blood.
The gaping slit
smells
smells nice.
This gaping slit covered in blood.
nice. Yeah.
That
Wow.
smells nice. Oh man. We walked you to that one.
Terrible. Anyway.
No, that was fully intentional. There was no walking into that.
Well, we walked into it.
I've actually smelt this blood before when we were in Miralars, just before we came down here. It's very sweet and doesn't smell at all like normal blood that I'm used to. I don't quite know what it is. I mean, it looks like blood, I'm sure of it. But it smells sweet. Almost like strawberry jam.
Did you taste it?
Ew.
It tastes strange. It doesn't taste like blood.
It doesn't
It
taste
also
iron.
doesn't taste like
blood.
jam.
Damn it.
It has
we were gonna find
like
a
this
jam
own
monster.
distinct taste. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
14.
What would you say your alignment is?
It's changed, and I've actually thought about it changing. It was I don't know if it's written on. It's now lawful neutral. It was lawfully good.
Tastes bad.
Oh, it's not strawberry jam. It doesn't taste very good at all. Tastes like a demon. I wouldn't recommend tasting it.
You're able to keep it down. It doesn't taste good.
In that case. Don't try
You
it.
guys wouldn't like it.
It's definitely, it doesn't taste like my own blood or smell like any blood I've ever encountered.
Feel a sudden convulsion inside of you.
Oh shit.
You take 1 point of radiant damage.
Radiant damage.
See the chest glowing.
It's hard to tell how it would be radiant damage from inside of your stomach. It just feels like normal damage.
My insides are glowing.
But
You guys
as a
can't
player,
tell.
you know that that's radiant.
Interesting.
Yes, celestial blood for sure. It's definitely Miralars, and he's a god. That's what I just determined from that 1 point of damage. No, it hurts a little bit going down. Definitely don't try it.
It was weird in his office too because the blood was high up on the walls and it didn't look. I feel like it wasn't like. It didn't look like there was like an impact or a smear. It's just like, wasn't it just like a spray or something?
It was like a smear.
Oh, it was a smear.
Well, you see, when Mirlar transforms into the angel version of him, his wings blow up his back and blood goes everywhere.
His wings smearing on the wall.
It just sprays all over.
Nailed it.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? No more mind things?
No, I think it's just
The wounds on
you
your
guys to keep
the
in
wounds on
mind.
your arm just burn and tingle a little bit. You're like constantly feeling a little bit not well. Seems like you're having a little bit of difficulty breathing now as well.
I'm perfectly fine.
I believe you.
Like breathing the air feels tougher, and you remember breathing underwater, and it felt fine.
So you're becoming a fish.
Do I have a flask of water? One.
You drink the water and you feel incredibly refreshed, and all of a sudden all of your like the itching on your arm goes away, the like
What?
breathing feels a lot smoother.
You know where we should go? The fire round. I'm sure you'll love it.
Oh man.
By the way, warding bond's still on. It's not constant. It literally is until I end it, or I go to 0 hit points, or you go farther than 60 feet, which we have not yet. Yeah. Down we go, or in we go, or up we go,
And
wherever.
clamber through, and this opening is really rough, and you have to like almost like squeeze and walk sideways a little bit, like grabbing a handhold wherever you can. For you in particular, it's
not
slow
comfortable.
moving.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable.
Cool.
Timon, you find this fairly or like similar to some of the mines in
Moria.
Cornwall that you've been to. In fact, strangely similar. Almost like the mining technique that was used to do this was someone who was trained in Cornwall. because there's a very specific sort of like pattern to like carving a new vein and like doing an exploratory vein first, and then finding somewhere, and then like opening it out and delving it out further. This seems more like an exploratory vein that, like, the way that it was done seems similar in some ways.
What about the rocks? Are the rocks changing at all? Like, can I see whether the nature of the place is changing?
About 5 or so minutes in, the rocks no longer have that same sort of wet, slicky, slimy texture that the room before had. They kind of resort to being similar to like the red rocks of the mountainside that like you're kind of used to and you would expect to see around Schema. Nothing else.
Assuming you're leading.
Yeah, I'm
probably in
leading
back
ahead.
for this one because I don't really want to hold up. And also, if anybody tries running behind, I'll block them.
Your dog has a lot of difficulty clambering through this, like not being able to grip things. You have to also like spend a little bit of effort making sure that he gets through properly.
Push his bum.
This is very strange. This mine, it reminds me of home. The way that this cavern has been torn open, it's similar to how we explore a new vein in a coal mine or in a vein of mithril or gold. It's not something I would expect to see here. And I mean, there's not lots of cornhole folks here. Are there, big one?
Not that I'm aware of, but maybe that room transported us to.
But
Do we think you're in home?
In home.
In home.
I look at the reddish stone to my left, like, nah, just.
Oh, it was just a theory. It was a stupid one anyway.
But we are coming into a different area. Like the stone here looks a little bit more like, I don't know, what we saw in Ward 3.
Does this look like the stone that my shield's made of at all?
No.
Okay.
That stone was clearly important.
Okay. Oh yeah, you told us that last time, right?
I assume that the stone here kind of looks a little bit more like what we saw in Ward 3 when we went down into the...
Yeah, similar. Most of the naturally occurring stone around here is like the red rocks.
Red
The
rocks.
red cliff peaks are called that for a reason. The face of the wall to the west of the city is all like a red mountain.
And are we still descending?
Not really. It's kind of moving more up, if anything. Like it goes up and then goes down.
We're just moving forward.
We're just moving further.
And am I able to tell if this mine is recent or if somebody has passed through here recently?
The mine doesn't seem recent.
Is it natural?
It
No.
doesn't seem natural at
It's
all.
not natural.
And I think there's clear signs of someone having passed through. There's
Do we see any
dust
more
spots
blood?
that are kind of scattered. You do occasionally spot the same blood, like similarly high up above you.
Okay. Can we hear anything?
Make a perception check.
Nope.
Wow, your rolls tonight have
I
been.
know, man. Tonight.
Thank God we're not on the final boss yet.
Tonight has been.
It's okay, get it all out now.
Yeah. By the way,
You'll be a god
DM,
next time.
I do have stone cunning,
Yep.
which means that I have advantage on checks, intelligence checks related to origin of stonework.
Yeah, I mostly just gave you that for stuff for free because you have stone cunning. Like, you would know this stuff, especially because of the way that it's mined. Like, it's all like similar to a technique that you're very familiar with.
Okay. Yeah. Keep pushing in.
10-20 minutes of like grueling rock climbing and delving later, you feel thirsty and hands begin to itch.
God.
Find it difficult to breathe. You take another sip of water and it feels better.
Do we notice him struggling?
Are you trying to hide it, Arkman?
I'm not trying to hide it. I think I'm just like
I think like
actually just taking sips as I'm going. I'm like not really speaking a lot.
Arkmir, is everything okay? You seem to be a little tired or something.
Something's different. I think it did something to me.
In what way?
Its tentacles did something to you.
I've seen this on the internet.
Come on, Derek.
This when I woke up, the water was. Is it weird if I said I could breathe underwater?
Yes, she tried it. It didn't work.
I was getting.
That's a little odd. She projectile vomited for a good 24 minutes after you went down. Steady stream.
I wanted to.
So I could breathe underwater. I could swim
Get it?
like faster than I've ever swam before.
That is definitely. Can I try something?
Well, the last thing I say is, right now, above ground, I don't feel like I used to, and drinking water seems to make me feel good again.
Can I try something?
I'm gonna pull out my ration water thing. I'm gonna grab your arm. I'm gonna pour water on his little bands. Does anything noticeable happen?
the water seems to just absorb through, and it looks like it doesn't. Not all of it falls to the ground. It kind of soaks in. It looks similar in color and stuff to his normal stuff.
Like it goes back to his normal?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So ashy.
You're becoming a merman. I have an idea for a spray bottle. When we get back up to the surface, I'll make you a spray bottle. We can keep spritzing you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna actually, like, you'll see the big one, like, because I don't know what the fuck's going on with you.
Oh, just one of those. Just thinking of a hat where it had two cans.
Write that down as well.
But on that note, may I borrow the water that some of you have?
Oh, sure. I don't need this just yet.
Do you want a little pick me up?
His might not be fully water concentrated. It's either going to be he pees on you or he gives you beer.
Yeah, that may not play well if that's being absorbed like that.
Get you drunk,
Yeah.
I may take you up on that later time. We're not.
See, I have a trunk so I can store water for a long period of time. Is that true about elephants? I feel like they can store water in the trunk.
I don't know.
I think that's camels.
Damn it. No, that's their back. That's their water. That's their back. Yeah. God damn, what world are you creating?
What Star Wars thing is
They can
this?
store water in their trunk for sure.
Camel with 2 humps of
Pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can hold it there.
I don't know if they
very
keep
long.
it for long term.
I'm gonna look that up later.
Yeah.
But
Do
later, I mean, right?
If I like touch, does it feel any different or?
I mean, on the one where you hadn't put water, you can now almost see through to your bone.
Oh god.
Like,
Oh.
You can see, like, in this patch over here, like, your flesh itself is translucent and transparent almost. Like, you can see through to your arm bone. I don't know what it's called.
Like a water suit.
Does I see like veins going through or no veins?
No
It's just
They can store up to 8 liters of water. in
Okay,
their
and I
trunk.
touch it and
For how
it feels
long?
normal or?
I mean,
Ever.
it feels a little, like, weird and strange and squishy and, like, not the same consistency as the flesh around it. Like, but it still feels like your flesh.
Hold on, turn. Yeah, no, it actually definitely did something to me. I'll turn better look. Pour some water on there.
You pour water on there, it slowly absorbs it and becomes back to your normal flesh.
God damn it, lad. We just healed you from something else.
Why do they always pick me?
It's just like the Mario Balotelli. Why always me?
Wasn't Volcon also cursed or something like that?
But that was not
I don't know. Apparently, we can store up to 8 liters of water in our trunk. Get fun. All of us.
Apparently, you can now too.
Maybe we can make you a hat kind of like this.
Like Mysterio.
Fish tank with it's full of water.
Just water instead of swirls.
Anyways,
Yeah.
as you continue to head deeper into this
We'll
tunnel,
come up with some ideas, Astro.
Yeah.
trying to figure out the consequences of whatever you encountered, whatever deal may have been struck, whatever agreement may have been made. Probably a good spot to end the session.
No.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Says the girl that needs to kill more animals.
What?
I mean,
Don't say that.
Save more animals, sorry. That's what we said the one time you were gone, was you're killing animals.
Yeah, that's where we'll go next.
Yes.
The underwater.
Yeah. Is there a rec site that's underwater? Because I can breathe underwater as long as it's only lower than like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you do know that Riomas has a navy. That's all you know.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Don't even care about the rest of the story. Let's just go. Yeah. We're gonna Asher and I are gonna show up one day with like 10 objects trying to help you, and none of them are gonna work. Yeah. Cool.
But she might,
Yeah, that was fun.
she might actually lace you.
That's
True. All right.
I'm working on it.
Until next
See you next time.
Episode 40.
Bye.
Yay.
Bye.